Okay, just got the new Boss model B990 big man's chair in from FedEx. The box is not as big as I thought it would be. Let's take a closer look here. Model B990. Box looks in pretty good condition. A little scuff mark there, but no holes in it. Don't see any holes in it. That's good. I really thought this box was going to be bigger. Look at this. It's the width is only 30.5 inches. The length is 31.5 inches. And then the depth, or the height, or whatever, 16 inches. Alright, let's open this up. Alright, it says do not use a knife, but I'm going to use one anyway. Just got to be careful, that's all. Real careful. And you're going to see what is inside this magnificent box. Whoa. Looks like the base. And there's one of the cushions. Feels firm, feels just about like I thought. Just like I thought it would. Just feeling it right there. I'll have to, of course, test it once I get it together. And then I have the back. And then we have the support system. Metal framework, keep the chair from falling apart. And then we have this goes on the bottom of the seat, has the adjusting levers, adjust the height of it and swivel it or something. And we have this box. I'm not sure what's in there. Probably the little stand connects from the base to the seat, the pneumatic gas pump thing. And that's everything in the box. Alright, we have all the pieces out, and now I'm getting ready to assemble this puppy. Nothing is damaged, nothing is torn, nothing's dented, nothing's scratched. It all came in very perfect order, which I'm very grateful for. So let's see how long this thing takes to put together and how difficult it is, because a lot of the reviewers on some of the sites were talking about how hard it was to put together. Well, we'll see about that. I'm not liking this at all. All the screws are already screwed into the chair, so you have to unscrew them all before you can put the mounting bracket on the back. I would prefer it the other way, where the bolts were just in a bag. Okay, we're lining up the top part with the bottom part, and we're getting ready to screw these screws in here. So far, not too challenging. Okay, now it's saying to attach that back piece, that back bar to the back, and then we're gonna attach these other metal parts to the bottom. Let's see how this goes. Wow, this is a bitch trying to get this bolt in here. This back bolt. This is not easy. It's not catching the threads. I'm gonna have to play around with this. Okay, I finally got the back bolt in. The key is, don't do the like instructions say and do this first. Go ahead and start to attach this first. Get a couple of these screws in, and that'll tighten it up a little bit and then align it better, so then you're able to get this bolt in. Okay, finally managed to get these 4 bolts in. Haven't tightened them all the way in yet. That was a challenge, let me tell you. Got these 4 bolts in too. That was not easy. That took some serious muscle to push down on the bar and to get it to line up and to make the screws go in evenly. Not an easy task at all, but I think I'm halfway there. Let me finish. Okay, that step is done. All those are tightened, and now it is time to try and put this thing on the bottom. Alright, got that attached. That went on very easily. No problems there. Like I say, the hard part is just that back bolt. Don't do like the instructions say, and don't go ahead and fasten that first. It's better to go ahead and get these started first. I would recommend. Alright, I didn't quite realize how far this bolt actually gets screwed in. I had it flush with the metal. Thought that's the way it was supposed to be. But it comes with these little caps that you're supposed to put on there. Have to put the camera down to put that in, but yeah, this bolt keeps going. It keeps, I don't know how far. I guess I keep turning it until it stops. I think that's probably good. Okay, there we have it. The big man chair, model B990. It took about 45 minutes to put together. Not the easiest thing to do. People were right with their reviews. You gotta either have 2 people or have some muscle to put it together. Initial reaction. I remember I read one review that somebody said it had a really strong odor, and that's the first thing I noticed. There's a very strong chemical smell. Not terribly bad, but it's definitely kind of very noticeable, and I hope it goes away in a couple of days. I'm sure it will, but it's a lot stronger scent than you would usually get from something like this, like a chair. I noticed the arm pads are plastic, the tops, they don't match the microfiber. I don't know why they chose to do it like that, but I would think they would have made it match. I noticed that, and it's a very firm cushion. It's one of those type of chairs that I think is going to be just like the opposite of the chair I just had to throw away after 2 months of usage. This chair is very firm, and it might feel slightly uncomfortable at first, but I have a feeling in a couple months from now it'll feel a lot better, and you won't have to throw it away. It needs to be like broken in, I feel. But my other observation is the tilt back mechanism is very strange. Let me move this camera here. Hold on a second. As far as the height of the chair goes, I've got it all the way up right now. I'm 6'5", and let's see. It doesn't raise or lower that much, but that's perfect for me when it's all the way up, and I'm 6'5". Okay, the tilt mechanism is a little strange. I'm not used to seeing this type of mechanism in an office chair, but what you're seeing that's as far back as the chair will tilt. It's got like a spring lock mechanism, they call it, where you have to sort of push hard and push back. It doesn't just glide back easily. You have to put some effort into pushing it back. I guess if you're a big heavy person, which I'm not, you can push it back a little easier, but push it back and then you pull up on the tilt thing down there to lock it into place. But that's as far back as it goes. It's got to be. I don't like that. I wish it would go back a little bit further. Not, it doesn't have to go back much further, but it should go back just a tiny bit further. So that's my biggest complaint about this chair. The firmness, like I say, it's a firm chair, but I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable at all. It's just firm. You know, it's no lazy boy recliner like that. Or that's not actually a lazy boy, but still, it's not like that. But I mean, this is an office chair after all. But I have to test it out to see if that not being able to lean back that far is going to annoy me to the point where I'm going to have to return this chair. But I don't think it will. So that's all for now. I'll have to update this in a few months to see, or maybe a few weeks, depending on how much I like it. So we'll see.